Welcome back. Now for your 5-day weather forecast, we go outside to John Mace.
Well, the city and our major routes are in much better shape than they were 24 hours ago. Some areas of southern Ontario saw 25 centimeters of snow. After that dumping, I give you permission to let out a sigh of relief and chip away at those driveways. I'm not seeing much accumulation in our near future. Thursday afternoon, we hit a high of -8 and will reach an evening low of -16, feeling more like -25 with the wind chill. Tomorrow will be -10 throughout the day, reaching a low of -16, feeling more like -20. Winds up to 25 kilometers from the southwest. We'll start off the weekend with a slightly cloudy day at -8, reaching a low of -14. Small chance of snow on Saturday. We're facing the threat of just up to 1 centimeter. Warming up Sunday to -6 with scattered flurries throughout the day and a low of -11. Monday will kick off the week on a tolerable note, a high of -7 and a morning low of -14. And that's it for your 5-day weather forecast. Now I'll throw it back to the studio.
Thanks, John. Turning now to national and international news, the United Nations has officially denounced attacks on the LGBT community. The organization says it is addressing the gay rights issue taking place at the Sochi Olympic Games. United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon says hatred of any kind has no place in the 21st century and that everyone should raise their voices against the attacks on lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender people.
The Conservative government has announced proposed changes to the Citizenship Act. The proposals would mean permanent residents must have a physical presence in Canada for 4 out of the 6 years before applying. Currently, they only have to be here for 3 out of 6 years. Each year, they must be in the country for 183 days. The age range for applicants could broaden. Applicants would also have to meet language requirements and pass a knowledge test. Conservatives say they hope these changes will mean that 2 years from now, applications will be processed quicker.
Coca-Cola and other popular cold beverages may soon be available to make in your own home. Coca-Cola has announced it purchased a 10% stake in the company Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, known for the popular Keurig single-serve coffee machine. Mountain has already been working on developing a cold drink machine called Keurig Cold and is expected to release it as early as this fall. The announcement comes as SodaStream and its in-home carbonation machine has been gaining popularity. They are offering an environmentally friendly alternative to Coke and Pepsi.
And now with your sports news, here's Darren O'Malley.
We are only 1 day away now from the Sochi Games. The opening ceremonies are tomorrow, but some events have already begun. This is your Olympic Watch. So far, it's a good start for Team Canada. Some Olympians have already qualified for the finals. Canada's Max Perot posted the best score of the day for the men's slopestyle qualifying round. Medal favorite Mark McMorris finished 7th in his heat, but he can still make it to the final with a strong performance in Saturday's semis. Spencer O'Brien finished strong in the women's slopestyle event, earning herself a direct ticket to Sunday's final. Qualifying runs for women's moguls also saw 3 Canadians get through. And our figure skating phenom Patrick Chan begins his quest for gold today. He is competing in the men's short program in the inaugural team figure skating competition. For the first time ever, skaters will have the opportunity to win more than 1 medal with the addition of this event. There is a new face on Team Canada's men's hockey team. Veteran superstar and Art Ross Trophy winner Martin St. Louis received the nod today. St. Louis will be replacing injured teammate Steven Stamkos.
I'm very happy for him that he gets that opportunity. Ultimately, would have loved to go over there together. One way or the other, it was only going to be one of us. So at least, like you said, if I can't get a chance to go.
Stamkos underwent a CT scan yesterday where it was discovered his tibia isn't completely healed. He suffered the devastating leg injury back in November. It was supposed to be the 23-year-old's first ever Olympic appearance. This will be St. Louis' second Olympic appearance. The Bolts captain leads his squad with 25 goals and 54 points this season. And facing off against St. Louis and the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight are your Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, there's a lot on the line in tonight's game. Marty St. Louis and the Bolts sit at second place in the Atlantic Division, but the Leafs are hot on their tail, only 3 points back. Both clubs are looking to rebound from losses. The puck drops at 7:30. Former Raptor Rudy Gay got revenge on his old team last night. The Raptors fell to Sacramento Kings last night 109-101. It was the first meeting between the two clubs since a December trade sent Gay packing. The Raptors couldn't seem to find their groove. They trailed by 20 points going into the final quarter. Kyle Lowry had 21 points and 8 assists for the Raps. The Raptors will be in LA to face the Clippers tomorrow night. And that's it for sports. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Darren. After the break, we'll get the latest in entertainment from Andrea Fernandez.
Coming up next, we have your inside scoop on Jay Leno and his goodbye to late-night TV, why Selena Gomez ran out on her time in rehab, and Clay Aiken is running for Congress. We have all that and more after the break.